Let the whole Africa stand for her right. This is not a matter of using weapons, but we are claiming our right. Now, West Africa is trying to change their name because the name was given to them by the white man. But let me ask this question. South Africa, is it a name? Because we have West Africa, and each and every one country in West Africa have its name. So West Africa, South Africa is not a name. Now they are saying because it was named by a white man, that means they are still not free. Their independence is not total. It's not complete. Let the so-called white know that this time is for Africa. How come you travel from your country and you possess more than half of the land of Africa? Okay, let's go and listen to this news. I love to hear when Africa takes move.
So we have some major breaking news. It is now official that South Africa is changing its name from South Africa to Azania. And the reason they are doing this is because they are saying that South Africa is a colonial name. And once you continue living with the colonial name, it means that you are still colonized. So they have to change the name from South Africa to Azania. So South Africa has been hosting Western nations for a very long time. They have been in South Africa. Even as we speak today, there are so many whites in South Africa and they are owning the largest piece of land, meaning that South Africa has never found 100% of their independence because they are really suffering in the hands of these Western colonizers. But now they are taking a bold step, just like the way Burkina Faso did. Because before they named it Burkina Faso, it had another Western name. And now they are saying, for the Africans in South Africa to know that they are truly Africans, the first thing they are going to do is to change the name South Africa, which was given by a white man and Westerners, into an African name with a very deep meaning, Azania. So we have some major breaking news. It is now official that South Africa is changing its name from South Africa to Azania.
Shall know the meaning of Azania. You see, if these people are not wicked, let's call a spade a spade. Have you studied how South Africa, the blacks suffered in the hands of these white people? They were killing them like the people who owned the land. You travel and find that South Africa was a good place for you to live as a stranger. I watched a video. They were insisting that a black man will not drive behind the house of some of the white. Oh, wow. God have mercy on Africa. God have mercy on Africa. And now, we thank God for the life of Ibrahim Traore. Let me tell you something. Even in the church, in a city, in a country, revival starts with a person. Revival starts with a person. Movement starts with a person. Ibrahim Traore is proving beyond doubt that black man is capable to manage his own affair. They have been trying, using all means to humble this man, bring him down. But this man is still standing. Standing not for himself, but for the right of Africa. If you are not happy, then you are not a black man. If you are not happy to hear such news, they are changing the name. We are going to change everything. The system that have been oppressing Africa for all these years. Sooner or later, you'll be begging before coming to Africa. When you want to come to Africa, you just take your passport. But when black men want to travel to Europe or America, go through her. Why? And you talk about human rights. What is human right? Is it different from the human right for the Americans, the French, and the Europeans? And Africa, we also have a different human right. Stand for your right. Africa, rise and shine. Now I've been saying the road is tough because it has not been easy. There are many rivers to cross. We should get ready for that. There are many mountains to climb. The enemies will be there. They are there 24/7. But let me assure you, it is time for Africa. And if it is our time, nobody can resist. Nobody can withstand. Because what is going on in Africa, let me tell you, is divine visitation. We have not been hearing this in Africa. Because before, Africa as a whole were living unconcerned. When it happened to one nation, the other nation thinks that, oh, this is not my country. But now, the whole Africa is standing. And my wish is that the whole 54 nations will come together and speak with one voice. Then we will know that Africa is stronger in everything. You see, talk about a sport. You can't take from Africa. Talk about boxing, basketball. Name them. You have been oppressing Africa for all these years. Now Africa is saying no way. No way. South Africa, change the name, we are with you. As long as you and Africa will support you. Change the name, change everything. If they are not ready to agree, let them go back to their home. As Trump driving the immigrant from America, if they are not happy, let them go back to their country. I'm not sounding as a yes, because we want Africa to enjoy all the benefit God has given to us. This morning I was thinking and meditating on something. the reason why Africa remain in poverty is that it's because of our religious background. Because most of the Africans think that God will come and build airport, God will come and build roads, God will. God has given a head to think. God is not going to build anything for you. Because God has given us all that it takes. So depend on us. Depend on us. Our children go to school, levels. And then what is the use to build, big schools in Africa, and we are not benefiting from what our children are going through? After level 400, they will find a way to go, and the labor force. Africa have labor force than any continent. You see, when you talk about anything Africa have, anywhere you are, if you have this skin, think as a black man. And we are not under curse. It's because of that negativity and that negative thing that unless we depend on the white, no, it is our time. God bless South Africa, because South Africa is not a name. It's just a location, because we have South Africa, Central Africa, Middle Africa, West Africa, Up Africa, Down Africa. This morning, all the news I'm hearing is a good news about Ghana, about South Africa. Now, I think I'll go to Burkina Faso. God bless Africa. Let Africa stand for a right. And this is our time. God bless you for watching. Until we meet. Bye-bye.